That's a blast from the bellows. Won't fix the forge, but at least I can forget about my troubles for a while.
Like what?
Take your pick. We got bodies to bury from the Bristlebacks, the work stoppage, Ulvin grating the gears about his concession decree. Hey! Weapons off the table! Ah, don't listen to me. Nothing a cold brew and knocking some heads together can't fix eventually.
Hey gang, welcome back to Horizon Forbidden West. Okay, we're here in Chainscrape, and I think what we're probably going to do today is spend the day exploring Chainscrape, because we've got a couple of quests here, a couple of unknowns in here. There's something called Machine Strike over here. So yeah, there's a few things to go check out. So we're going to start off with that. I don't know if that's going to take the entire day or you know what the deal is, but we got a quest sitting right over here, so let's go check it out.
Never fear, my lady. You have found
Here, the Bristlebacks threaten us all.
Oh, drop the act. We all know it was the Carja who let the Bristlebacks into the valley, sent them straight through the gates of barren light.
That is preposterous. Why would we let dangerous machines into our own land?
You mean the land that honest Osram laborers work tirelessly with no say in its governance? The land that, should you sign the decree,
Oh, you and that damned concession decree.
would be managed by the people who actually live and work on it.
I'll come find you later!
They're having an argument. Okay, let's talk to Ulvund. Is he
What do you want, Ulvund? Some kind of payment?
My dear magistrate, you think I can be bought? If you want that whistle blown, all you have to do is have your soldiers remove the Bristlebacks and sign the concession decree. Face it, what other choice do you have?
Hi.
Savior, what auspicious timing. Might we discuss a matter of importance to the Sundom?
We might. Later.
Very well. I shall be waiting.
So, the savior herself, Walloper of Derval, gutter of youth.
Maybe.
I've heard many tales of your beauty and heroics, my fierce lady warrior. Ulvund Freeholder, at your service. So, what could have dragged you away from the fine silks and wine of Meridian to this smudge of a settlement? Your saviorly attention must be needed elsewhere.
I'm here for the embassy and...
The embassy? Why, by the forge. Ah. Greater gears for greater matters. Guess that means you'll be moving on.
Once I've dealt with any problems around here that need my saviorly attention.
The Bristlebacks, of course. Got to get rid of them if you want that embassy to take place. Well, best get to it, hey? And off you go.
Not so fast.
Okay, let's talk about you and the Carja.
You don't seem to have a high opinion of the magistrate.
Well, I refuse to play nice to some fancy-robed parchment pusher when my fellow laborers are being bullied, intimidated, and taken advantage of.
How noble of you.
Noble, ha! Born with a hammer in hand, I was. Nobody handed me anything or dropped opportunity into my lap. Everything I've achieved, I've done on my own.
And where is this hammer now?
The burden of leadership forced me to set it aside. The Carja risk nothing, while demanding that good Osram gamble with their lives out there. Someone had to step up and say no more.
Okay, work stoppage.
You ordered the work stoppage?
Indeed I did. We're laborers, not soldiers. Until the Carja clean up their mess and give us the fair deal we deserve, I'm not risking Osram lives.
Fair deal? You mean your concession decree?
It's not my decree. It's on behalf of all the good Osram laborers of this land who do all the back-breaking work, while only the Carja reap the rewards. All we're asking for is the ability to share in this prosperity for a land worked by the people, for the people.
Right. And just how much would be your share?
Only an amount appropriate to my contributions to this community, of course.
Who appointed you?
If Chainscrape is on Karja land, shouldn't a Karja be in charge? Who appointed you?
The sensibilities of good Osram folk, of course. You think a Karja can head this whole venture? Ah! The magistrate can barely make the trek from Barren Light without losing a few screws.
So you have no real authority then? People only follow you because you say so. Loudly.
Anyone who has followers has authority. I've been with Chainscrape from the beginning. I mean, I'm practically its founder, and its honest folk know I'm indispensable to its success.
So you have something to say about the founding of Chainscrape?
You said you founded Chainscrape. Somehow I doubt that.
Practically founded, I said. I alone saw its potential when it was just a smattering of tents in Barren Light's shadow. I invested in the mine, convinced some friends back home to do the same, and here we are. You could say Chainscrape is what it is thanks to me.
Oh, so you're not just standing around and profiting off everyone else?
Not at all. Sure, I make a little return on my investment here and there, but my main priority, as it was from the beginning, is to look after the well-being of these honest, working Osram.
Okay, tell me about the Bristlebacks.
Where's the whistle?
Right in the middle of town, but with the threat out there, I'm not endangering innocent Osram lives.
I'm going to clear out the Bristlebacks. And when I'm done, this valley is going to get moving.
If that's what it takes. Until then, I'll keep looking after the safety of these good folk.
Just be ready to blow the whistle.
Okay, new side quest, the
The
Bristlebacks.
magistrate wanted. I bet he's in the tavern.
Okay. Right. We got a new quest over there. Machine Strike, Karja Magistrate. It's part of the quest. Mealy Pit. Something unknown over here. Outfits. Okay, let's go check out the outfits maybe. Let's see what you got for me, my friend. How come I can't talk to you? Excuse me, please. Can we speak? It's my stash. Let's go ahead and restock. Why not? Okay. How come I can't talk to this guy? Can we talk? Can we speak? Guess not. Strange. Okay. Got another quest over here. Let's go see about that. Somewhere. There it is. 22 meters that way. Oh, is this Petra? Mildulf.
Hey, Mildef. Mildef. I took some of your stew last time I went into the wilds. It kept me going for a week. I felt like I could have put a strider in a sleeper hold.
Enjoy it while it lasts.
Sounds like you're serving up some impressive provisions here.
Not again. You can have the discount too, but you'll have to come back later.
I think you have me confused with someone else.
Olvin didn't send you?
No.
Oh, my apologies. It's just that his minions won't stop pestering me. Now I've even worn out my special grip. since I'm in the midst of a crisis, perhaps you could skip to what it is you wanted?
Some of your food?
Of course.
Ulvin's people?
Are Ulvin's people causing you problems?
Oh, yeah. They constantly demand my best, but the equipment I need to make my signature dishes isn't built for batch cooking. And don't get me started on the Ulvin discount they feel so entitled to.
Ulvin discount.
If you refuse?
I make meals, no trouble.
This
How
place.
did you end up in Chainscrape?
Heard about a new and upcoming town at the edge of the frontier. Where there's a town, there's a tavern. I was in need of work. So I got myself out here and started cooking. Some of these people had never tasted proper boars and berries stew before. Anyway, next thing I knew, people kept coming back. Guess they liked my food. Or the ale.
Okay, about that food.
Your last customer mentioned your cooking really kept him going out in the wild. Where I'm headed, I could use some of that.
I would be happy to oblige, especially since you have the decency to ask pleasantly. But my special groove griddle is no more. Without it, I can't cook any of my signature dishes. I hate to think what'll happen when I'm forced to refuse Ulvin or his goons. Even if I already had the right ingredients, there's nothing I can do. Unless you can source me a temporary replacement?
What do you need?
For the ingredients, a few pieces of decent wild meat, and I'd say a big handful of bitter leaf stems. That'll do. As for the griddle, a corrugated metal panel might suffice until I can have a new one forged. You'd likely find one in a scrounger pile, if you follow the river to the northeast. Don't worry, I'll clean it first. You'll have no issue finding boars and bitter leaf on your way. Assuming you're as much a hunter-gatherer as your clothing suggests.
Thanks, Mildef. I'll keep an eye out.
So that's what gratitude sounds like.
And don't let anyone push you around, okay?
If you say so.
I like to cook. Okay, a dash of courage.
Already got enough meat and bitter leaf. Just need to grab a metal panel from the scrounger pile.
Cool, cool. That's an errand. I like it. All right. Machine strike is only 28 meters this way.
Aloy, change your mind about that brew?
Hey Petra, how you doing?
Had enough of the wilds. Why not sit down for a game of strike?
Come for that beer after all, eh? Here, sit down. Get a pint in her hand. Wasn't expecting you to swing by.
Since when do I do what's expected?
There's that spark. Fire and spit.
Fire and spit.
That's a blast from the bellows. Won't fix the forge, but at least I can forget about my troubles for a while.
Like what?
Take your pick. We got bodies to bury from the Bristlebacks, the work stoppage, Ulvin grating the gears about his concession decree. Hey! Weapons off the table! Ah, don't listen to me. Nothing a cold brew and knocking some heads together can't fix eventually.
Bristlebacks?
So the Bristlebacks in the Daunt. Where did they come from?
That's the thing. No one rightly knows. They just showed up one day, rampaging around the valley like they exploded out of a forge. Lost some good people. But I heard talk of some vanguards trying to take them down.
Did they come through here?
Stopped by briefly for supplies. Ulvin was none too pleased. Won't be able to crank it to his advantage once the Bristlebacks are gone.
But how could Bristlebacks and the Daunt help Ulvin?
2 words. Concession decree. Since no one knows where the Bristlebacks came from, Ulvin has taken to blaming the Karja for him. He's hoping to dig up enough old resentments to get a strike going until the concession's signed. This is just his latest attempt. He's been trying to rile up the workers since the day he rolled into town.
And people actually believe him?
Lots of folks suffered at the hands of the Mad King during the Red Raids. Give them half a reason, they'll blame the Karja for anything.
Ah, damn Karja slavers.
So what brought you here?
I thought you'd be back in Freeheap.
Well, after the big battle at Meridian, I went back, but realized it was running smooth. Didn't need me. Heard about the rebuilding out at Barren Light. Figured they could use another hammer. Been scraping by ever since.
You could always leave.
And go back east? Nah. I ain't one to leave a lit forge. Besides, someone's gotta be a squeaky wheel for the workers around here.
Olvent?
So about Olvend.
Around here, everything's about Olvend.
How'd he end up in charge?
He got here early, like a squirrel smelling a fat nut. He knew rebuilding Barren Light would need stone and timber. So he jangled purses all over Mainspring, getting investors to front claims on anything in the Daunt that might be worth a damn. Thing is, all the bankers back home know that this is Karja land, and the Sun King can revoke those claims at any time. That's why he's desperate for the magistrate to sign off on a concession decree.
The decree?
This concession decree, what is it exactly? And how would it help Olvend?
It's pig diddle, that's what.
A writ that would put all Osram claims in the Daunt under Osram law, even though they're on Karja land. It would mean that any existing ore, stone, and timber claims couldn't be revoked by the Karja. No more risk, no more hesitation for investors back in the claim to pour in the shards and expand their business. And since Olvend has a stake in all those claims, it would make him richer than a scrapper in a junk heap. Not to mention Chainscrape would become an Osram municipality, so he could buy enough votes to call himself an elderman. He's a sly old badger, I'll give him that. Figures if he keeps up the pressure, eventually the magistrate will sign.
Okay.
Well, I have to be going. Thanks for the drink, Petra. I'm glad I stopped by.
Anytime, Flamehair.
Alrighty. Well, that was a whole conversation I wasn't really expecting. Okay, let's talk about this. Machine strike.
Come to revel in some strike, sister? Let me set the board.
I was just passing by.
First timer, huh? Don't worry about it. I'll go easy on you. You got any pieces?
No.
Well, aren't you in luck then? I got an extra set, a Tanakh original straight out of the Forbidden West. Sit. I'll run you through it in a hot spark. I'll give you something special if you win it on my boards, too.
Okay. Beginner's tutorial. Status not completed. Board. Opponent set to difficulty beginner Salma. Okay. Sure. I don't know what any of this means. Okay. Start. You ready to start the beginner tutorial? Yes.
All right, let's start off simple. The Tanakhs like to say that Machine Strike is a game of pure strategy. We each get a set of pieces. Each piece represents a kind of machine, and each machine is worth a different number of victory points. To win the game, you'll need to gain 7 victory points by destroying the opponent's machines.
Okay.
It can be tricky remembering the details of every machine, so we use these notes to keep track of them. You see that number on the top right corner?
Yeah.
That there is how many victory points you'll get for destroying that machine.
Okay.
Notes also tell you how far a piece can move,
2.
how powerful their attacks are,
2.
the distance they can strike from,
Range of 1. Okay.
and of course, their health.
So, attack,
Okay, that's enough for now.
range,
Let's just play.
move.
I'll explain
health.
the rest as we go. I own the board, so I get to choose who goes first. Since this is your first time, I'll let you go. Usually you get to choose which pieces to set on the board, but this will do for now. pick up that machine piece to your right, and move it forward.
Okay. Use up. Okay, use the directional pad to move across the board. Tap X to select a machine. Okay, select.
Remember, each machine can only move a certain distance. Take a look at your notes if you need a reminder.
Okay, move.
Easy enough, huh? Now, you get to move 2 machines each round. So go ahead and pick a second machine.
Well, I can't pick this one again.
Perfect. There's not much else to do for now, so just end your turn.
Okay. End turn.
We're forging onwards. Let me move my pieces here. And we're back to you. This time, why don't you try attacking one of my pieces? Try with that machine on your right first.
Okay, so this one.
Now move the piece close enough to attack one of my machines. When performing an attack, you'll be testing your machine's combat power against the opponent's. A machine's combat power is a combination of the terrain your machine is standing on and its own attack power. This board only has grassland terrain, which has no effect on a machine's combat power. And your current machine has 2 points of attack power. So in total, your machine's combat power equals 2 points.
Sure.
Since my machine isn't the one attacking, it has 0 points of attack power. And just like your machine, it's not affected by grassland terrain. So right now, the difference in combat power between the 2 machines is 2 points.
Sure.
This means your machine can do 2 points of damage to my machine. Did you get all that?
Yeah, that makes sense. All right, kill it. Why can't I kill it? Yes, let's keep
I knew
going.
you were a smart one. Finish up by attacking my machine.
Attack. Attack.
Not pulling any punches, huh? Now grab that second machine of yours.
How can we? Oh, because there's 4. Okay, I'm with you. So can I get a? Okay. Select.
See how your machine can't move close enough to attack mine? You can make your machine sprint. That lets it move 1 space further. Try it out.
Sprint.
Downside to sprinting is that your machine can no longer attack.
Oh, okay.
Now, some players like to take a risk and overcharge their machine in cases like this. Overcharging lets you attack after a sprint, but it will damage your machine's health by 2 points.
Okay.
So use at your own discretion. Let's try doing that now so you can see what I mean.
Tap X after machine actions are depleted to overcharge it. Overcharge. And then attack.
That's about it for your turn then.
Alright.
Now, I'll let you in on a neat trick. That machine of yours, the one closest to me, grab a hold of it.
Okay.
Same as in the wilds, machines have both armored points and weak points. You can see them marked on the pieces. Blue shows where their armor is thickest. Hit them there and you'll do some damage, but not a lot. Now, red shows the machine's weak points. Hit those and you'll deal a mighty blow. Here, let me show you. Rotate that piece so your machine faces mine.
Okay, use L2, R2 to rotate your machine.
Now let that machine have it.
Okay, so I'm at the back. Okay, so attack.
Off the board she goes, and there's your first victory points.
Ooh!
You don't have 7 of them yet, so let's keep going.
Okay.
Your machine attacked mine, but hasn't moved yet. Go ahead and move downwards towards my remaining piece.
move there.
You're gonna have to move that machine downwards if you want to see this next trick. Gotta move your machine downwards there, Red.
Oh. Wait. I want to move it here.
You've already attacked a machine and moved your piece. But if you overcharge your machine, you can attack a second time. And by the look of your machine's health, you'd be sacrificing your piece to defeat mine. But sometimes that can be a good thing. Overcharge your machine to attack mine a second time, and I'll show you what I mean.
Okay. Overcharge. Rotate and attack.
Ain't that a thrill? Now, because your machine was knocked out at the same time as mine, we both get the victory points our machines are worth. Good news is, since you're the one attacking, you're gonna receive your victory points before I do. Which means you can reach the coveted 7 victory points first. That's why sometimes losing a piece can be the best way to end a game in your favor. Now, you'll notice you didn't get quite up to 7 victory points this time, but you did destroy all my pieces. That means you're the winner!
Woohoo!
That wasn't so hard, was it? Just remember to always check for the best terrain to attack from. You'd be surprised the advantage you can gain over an opponent like that. I know it saved my behind in a game or two.
I'll try and remember that.
Oh, before I forget, these are all my spare pieces. I want the Savior of Meridian to have them. It's a small set to be sure, but it should be enough to get you in on any strike games you find out there. You might even fancy looking out for them strike carvers. They've got all kinds of unique pieces that can turn a game in your favor, though they'll need the right materials to craft you one. Or you might find them in the wilds if you're lucky. I know I've lost my fair share of pieces after a night of machine hunting or brew hopping. No need to thank me. Always a pleasure to help out new strike players. Now, if you feel like playing a real game, I've got plenty of other boards. I could even teach you a few more tricks if you're up for it.
Thanks. I'll think about it.
Okay, tutorial completed. Beginner's tutorial. You're one step closer to mastering the game of Machine Strike. Alright. I mean, I guess I get it. Holy crap. Okay, we got a bunch of tutorials. Huh. Regular challenge. Defeat special rewards. Defeat all the opponent's boards to earn this reward. Do skill points. We get skill points for this. Okay, I think we'll come back to this. I mean, I don't want to spend my day here playing Machine Strike. So maybe we'll do one per...
You know where to find me, Red.
One per episode? Completed errand, learning Machine Strike. Okay, cool. Alright, well there's your little mini game inside the game. We'll be playing that, I'm sure, quite a bit. What else we got? Yeah, I tried to do the Stitcher's outfits. Okay, where's the exit? I don't think it's this way. How do we get in here?
Savior, over here.
There we go. Or not. There we go. Okay. We're back out. You can fast travel between campfires you've discovered without using a fast travel pack. Yeah, sure. I don't know where I'm going. Let's take a look. So we got another question mark over here. Go see what this is. Okay. Well, I mean, I guess I sort of get the idea of machine strike. Doesn't seem too complicated, although not exactly straightforward either. Let's see, how do I get to this person? Are you inside? Ah. Excuse me, my friend. Okay, so we got all this stuff here, but I can't talk to any of these people. I guess that's because of the work stoppage?
Remember, you're only as good.
The Mealy Pit. Okay. What else we got? So, there's an herbalist. Mealy Pit. Alright, let's go check out the Mealy Pit, I guess. Oh wait, what's this?
A word, Savior.
Takes more than that to keep me down.
What's up, my friend? Javad.
Savior, thank you for taking the time. And my condolences that you had to endure Ulvin's bloviating.
I've dealt with worse. It sounds like he's really trying to put you over the barrel.
The idea that the Karja purposely let Bristlebacks into the Daunt, it's completely absurd. But the louder and longer he says it, the more support he'll get for his damned concession decree.
How did the Bristlebacks get into the Daunt?
No one knows for sure. The first report of them came from west of the quarry. But unless they have wings I don't know about, I don't see how they could have come over the mountains.
No other way in.
The only way I know about is barren light. Look, if you can get to the bottom of this, I can offer a considerable bounty in return. Help me shut Ulvin up.
Be happy to. Tell me about the concession decree.
This concession decree that Ulvund wants.
He wants the Sundom to designate portions of the Daunt as Oseram holdings. Only the portions, mind you, that produce any value.
Let me guess. Because he stands to profit somehow?
Exactly. With the Daunt under Oseram law, he could secure more investment for their numerous ventures.
He can't get those investments without the concession?
No. Not while there's a chance the Sundom could revoke their access. Hence, why the concession is so important to him. And why blaming the Karja for the Bristlebacks, no matter how absurd, works in his favor.
Blaming the Karja.
How does blaming the Karja for the Bristlebacks help Ulvund get his concession?
Look around. This may be the Sundom, but Chainscrape is all gears and rust and bad ale. Claiming that the Karja loosed the Bristlebacks in order to intimidate Oseram laborers into obedience. Well, let's just say no one here has forgotten the atrocities of the Mad Sun King. And with the Bristlebacks bringing work in the valley to a halt, Ulvund has plenty of time to pick at barely healed wounds.
And if the Oseram refuse to work, unless the concession is signed, you won't have a choice.
Correct. The reconstruction of Barren Light must continue.
And your role?
How did you get stuck out here?
I asked for the posting, believe it or not. Overseeing the entire valley on behalf of the Sun King? It was an honor. Is an honor, I mean.
But your job would be a lot easier without someone like Ulvund blasting hot air all the time?
Ulvund's not going anywhere. He's been around longer than I have. Even fancies himself the founder of Chainscrape. So I'll find a way to live with him. I have to.
Okay. First sighting?
You said the Bristlebacks were first spotted west of the quarry?
Yes, according to one terrified laborer, said the ground trembled before they came charging down the hillside. He took off and ran all the way here.
Good place to start looking, then.
If you learn the truth, maybe Ulvund will stop blaming the Karja for every problem under the sun, and maybe then he'll actually focus on rebuilding Barren Light instead.
Okay. Fair enough. Alright, we were gonna go check out the Mealy Pit? Chainscrape, Mealy Pit, open quest menu. Mealy Pits, Chainscrape, level 1. Any Elsewhere worth their steel knows training in close combat at Chainscrape's Mealy Pits can mean the difference between life and death. Alright. So, errands. Side quests, the Bristlebacks, level 7. Okay. Well, we have a Mealy Pit here, and it's a level 1, so...
You wanted to speak to me?
You're a nice-looking guy.
You know better than anyone it's a dangerous world out there, and not just against machines. Name's Odur. This here's my training pit. Best place to practice close combat this side of the Forbidden West. Say, I wonder who'd win in a fight. You, the savior of Meridian, champion of the East, or the Enduring, master of the West.
Who?
The Enduring, a legendary Tenakth fighter, the master of masters. I've heard the Tenakth have training pits just like this one. It's how the warriors get so fierce, see? And only the very best from the pits get to train with the Enduring.
So, to find the Enduring, I should look for these training pits if I'm ever out that way?
You'll have to go far if you do. The Tenakth are split into 3 clans. 3 clans, 3 capitals, 3 training pits. My guess is you have to beat all of them if you want to train with the Enduring. If the Tenakth don't kill you on sight, that is. But that's a far spark in the wind. As for right now, I also offer challenges to test your fighting skill.
Who would I be fighting exactly? You?
Well, I know you're the savior and all, but you have to beat all the others first to challenge me. Rules are rules. We only use dual blades and practice arrows, mind. These drunken fools would run themselves through otherwise. You'll have to leave everything but your spear and practice arrows at the gate. But I'll look after your gear, not to worry. So, what do you say? Up for some training?
I might be.
That's what I like to hear.
Mealy Pit, Chainscrape. Mealy Pits test your close quarter fighting skills against other human opponents. Complete all challenges against the other fighters to ultimately face the Pitmaster. The pit also allows you to practice your melee skills in a focused tutorial or an open-ended training session. Challenges. Practice. Okay, a lot of tutorials. Let's try the first one. Light melee attacks are fast. Tap R1. Start. Yes, I am ready. Start. Hit your opponent with light attacks.
Hope to catch you soon.
Okay. Make sure I remember the buttons.
Light attacks are fast, but easily blocked. So learn to combine them with other attacks.
Okay. It was easy enough. Tutorial completed. Light attacks. You have mastered light attacks. Complete all challenges in the pit to unlock the Pitmaster challenge. Okay. So, okay, that's done. Let's try heavy attacks. Let's do it. I'm ready. Heavy attack, R2.
Heavy attacks break weapon blocks and do more damage. but they're slow, so your opponents might counterattack.
All right. You have mastered heavy attacks. Complete all challenges. Yeah. All right. One more? Let's do one more. Let's do power attacks. Hit your opponent with power attacks. Power attack. Hold and release R2. Ready? Ooh.
Weapon blocks to really hammer an enemy with damage. But they're slow and leave you vulnerable. So pick your moment.
Cool. You have mastered power attacks. Alright. Alright, we did 3. But we need to learn the block breaker skill in the tree to unlock this one. So there's some of them we can't even do yet. Alright. Challenges? Resonator Blast. Feature opponent with a Resonator Blast. This technique utilizes your melee and ranged attacks. Deals a massive amount of damage at once. Okay. Practice. Okay. Resonator Blast. Alright,
I gotta go.
we started that.
Training for you to finish. Hope to see you again.
I will be back. We did 3. That's good. I feel good about that. Alright, what else can we do in Chainscrape? Let's go to the workbench. Which is... Okay, that's that. Bench is this way. I think we have to upgrade our spear for the quest or something, right?
Yeah, wooing an Osram woman with a poem sounds like a great idea.
Why can't I use this? Thank you, please. Okay, we got some weapon upgrades. Upgrade your weapons to improve their performance. Yeah. Outfit upgrades. Trap crafting. Potions, pouch. Let's take a look at that. Level 1 upgrade. Increase the amount of potions that can be carried. I need 2 squirrel hides for that. Interesting. Raccoon hides, boar hides, squirrel bone, metal shards. Okay. I have to go find myself a squirrel. Hunter arrows. Yeah. Raccoons. Okay. Yep, we're gonna need some animals. What do we got in the way of outfit upgrades? Increases resistances. Level 1 upgrade. Nora Anointed. What does it cost? Okay. There we go. So we go from 0 to 2 resistance. Impact 0 to 2. And acid goes from 12 to 18. Shock is unaffected. +1 concentration regen. +1 potent medicine. +1 concentration plus locked slot. 50 metal shards and 1 sturdy hard plate. Yep, let's upgrade him. Cool. Alright, very nice. Okay, so this doesn't happen until we get right to the end. I'm with you. Okay, cool. We upgraded our outfit. I like it. Weapon upgrade. Frost Blast Sling or the Hunter Bow. Hunter Bow goes from damage 18 to 21, tear 33 to 43, that's nice. Acid goes from 7 to 8, and acid effect goes from 30 to 36. Yep, let's do it. We'll upgrade the bow. Nice. Can't do level 3 yet. Why not? Because we need a burrow or sound shell for that. I see. Okay, the Frost Blast Sling. We go from 17 to 22 frost damage and 40 to 53 frost effect. I like it. Let's go ahead and upgrade. Nice. And for this last one, we need a bristleback tusk. So we can't do that yet. Oh, no, we can do that. We could do this one, but let's not. We'll hold off for the moment. Want to get used to the level 2 before we start. What about this special gear? Crafted Pullcaster. Okay. Pouch upgrades. We already talked about this. Potion crafting. Potions. Okay. Instantly heals 250 health. Excess overheat heals up to 188 health. Alright. Well, we've already got a full pouch, so can't really do any more of that. I think we're alright. We could create some traps, I suppose. Acid trap. Might as well, I suppose. We have the parts. Let's do it. Nice. Okay, I think we're done here. I think we're good. That's my stash. Still can't talk to this guy. Why not? I want to talk to this guy. It's triangle to do that. Okay, let's see if I can use triangle, even though it's not pulling it up. No, he won't let me talk to him. Is that because of the work stoppage? I'm not really sure why we can't talk to the merchants.
Shop looks closed.
Yep.
Can I still use the workbench?
I ain't gonna stop you.
But I can't actually buy anything. All right, that explains that. All right, I see. Okay. Okay, that's that quest. Let's talk about quests. So the main quest is to the brink, which is a level 5 quest. I'm only level 3. The Bristlebacks level 7, and Aaron's level 5 and level 32. Enduring. Huh. Okay. And then the Mealy Pit level 1. Alright.
And the nurse goes.
The Bristlebacks. Alright, I think what I want to do, we've only got about 10 minutes left. I'm going to drop back into here real quick. So let's go ahead and travel there. Can I do this from here? Hang on, I gotta go to a campfire, right? So I don't use a fast travel pack. Nope. I want fast travel. Fast travel! Damn you! Here. Is that free? I don't know. Could be. I want to go scan that site. I think we need to scan all. There's 104 machine sites. I think we need to scan all of them. And by scan, I guess it means it means to scan a machine that's in that site. I'm not really sure what that means. Oop. Medicine. Need that. We'll go do that. Oops, wrong button. As usual. Okay, we have stop it.
Oh, give it up already.
here, buddy. Come here. I'm gonna do you
If I find where these machines are made, I might learn how to override them.
He's gonna come right by here. Good. Stealth kill. Thanks for the shards. Where'd you go? Oh, hey, what's the deal? Damn you for moving. Where'd you go? Why are we stuck, Aloy? Get out of my face, please. Bugging me. All right. Did we, I guess we scanned it. I guess that's it, huh? Nothing else here? Okay, fair enough, I guess. Okay. River Bloom, I don't know why I need that, but I'm gonna grab it. Hey, a chest. Alright, well, I guess we did that. Didn't really have a chance to... Ooh, pig. Damn it. Come here, piggy. That wasn't the pig that I killed. Where'd he go? Alright, we got a boar hide. Good. I like it. Grab all this. Okay. Sorry, my friend. I need your parts. Although you're not going to have anything interesting on you. Okay, what I want to do... Actually, there was another spot. It's over here. That I wanted to go check out. See, we have some machines over there. What's this? Rocks. Or bone. Okay, we got a burrower over there. Let's see if we can get a block on him. Yep, there he is. Is that all I need to do? No, still an unknown burrower site. What do we need to do? Just get close enough? Not really any cover over here, is there? Okay. That's all there is to it, I guess. Dash of courage. It's right here. Okay, maybe we'll go do this. There's just a minute. So actually, let's make that an active quest. Activate. That way it's on my map. Okay. Let's go check it out. Scroungers I can deal with. Let's make sure we're fully armed.
Acid ammo could help here.
Scroungers.
Scroungers. Maybe I could find a metal pen in one of their scrap heaps.
Oh! Hey now! Get out of here! Can't see, Aloy. Okay, that wasn't what I wanted. Come here, you. Quit bouncing around so fast. Jeez. You're done. Anybody else? Next? How many of them are there? Come here. Come here. Where'd you go? Yeah. Is there more? Stop attacking me. Alright, really, seriously, that's enough.
Look through the scrap piles for a metal pen.
Why is there a burrower here? Okay. How we doing? Bitter leaf. Hey, Aloy, stop it. Please drop. You're making me crazy. Just want to go after the damn machine crate. Alrighty. What is this? Oh, little dealies. Looking at these things.
No metal panel. Better check another scrap pile.
Okay, there's one over there. In the middle. Nope. Really? There we go.
I have everything I need for Mildif. Good thing, too. I could use a decent meal.
Take all that. Thank you very much. Okay. Are we done here? I think we're done here. Campfire back here. Let's go to it. Thank you. Okay, my spot is full metal inventory. Okay. Well, that's good. We fought a bunch of machines right here. Okay, we got a quest done. I mean, we got several things done today. We did the machine strike thing. We did some pit things. We explored Chainscrape, so I'm fine. I'm gonna head over to Chainscrape back to Chainscrape. Yes, please. Cool, and we're all set to complete that quest with the cook. So we'll go ahead and save the game here. We'll do that next time. Let's go through our stuff real fast. So inventory, we got some new resources. Let me just clear these out. They've bugged the game with one of the recent patches, and then you can't tell what has appeared in your inventory anymore. That's new. I just got to run through it until I clear it all out. Otherwise, that exclamation point will stay there, which drives me crazy. It still stayed there. Whatever. Special gear. Corrugated metal panel. Very nice. And then now it's gone. I hope they fix that soon. That's going to be annoying. Quests. We have completed Reach for the Stars on Point of the Lance, of course, and we're still on To the Brink, which is a level 5 quest, and we are level 5, so that's awesome. We have a side quest, The Bristlebacks, level 7. We've completed Deep Trouble, so that's fine. How did they get there? 2 skill points, okay. Errands, we have a Dash of Courage, which I'm working on now. All we got to do is deliver the supplies, and that should get us a skill point and 830 experience points. The Enduring, which is level 32 quest. Yipes. Earn all Tanath Mealy Pit marks. Whoops. Earn the Desert Clan marks. Earn the Lowland Clan marks. Earn the Sky Clan marks. So we got to get some of those. And of course, we finished learning Machine Strike today, so that's awesome. Yep, and we're working on this. So what we'll do, I think, is we'll work on some melee stuff, and we'll do some what was it called? Machine Strike things every episode until we kind of clear those up. At least in Chainscrape. I don't want to spend too much time on it in any particular episode, but on the other hand, I need to get them done, so yeah, we'll get that work done.
Ignoring me again?
Alright guys, but I think for right now, we are good. We do have 5 skill points, and I'll maybe do that next time. So yeah, for right now, I think we'll stop here. Let me take a moment to thank my patrons. My $5 plus patrons are Michael Hilliard and Tor Gregory. You're going to see the details of my $3 and $1 plus patrons in the description below and at the end of this episode, respectively. Please do go take a look at those links in the description, guys. Really good stuff in there, and you're definitely going to want to go check that out, so please go do that. Thank you very much, guys. It is a huge help to this channel, and I do very much appreciate the assistance that you provide, so thank you so much. Alright, y'all, we're going to stop here, and we will pick this back up in the next episode, so I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks a lot. Thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed this video, please take a second to comment, like, and subscribe. All these things really help me out. I'd like to say a big thanks to all my patrons whose names are appearing on the screen right now. Thanks a lot, guys. I really do appreciate it. If you enjoyed this video and you'd like to see more great content, consider joining my list of patrons. There's a link on the screen in the bottom left corner. Thanks a lot, guys, and I'll see you in the next video.